So you guys were on a quest to hunt down a group of cultists, correct?
Yes. That sounds very correct.
Okay, and you guys had the NPCs annulled and let Healy with you.
Yes. That sounds correct.
Did you pick up any supplies before you guys head out?
How far was the trip? Did they say?
It's about a 2 days travel.
Do you need any supplies for the trip? I'm used to traveling on the road, so I'm well prepared already.
Let me just look through my inventory really quick.
His character needs a mini.
Come on,
He needs a mini.
I'll grab him out of mini in a second.
We may need to grab some potions, if they have any.
Potions?
Healing potions.
Ah. Healing potions are quite expensive. Do you have finances for them?
Yeah. Yeah. I have enough to...
Okay, so you look around for a shop?
Yep.
Okay. You are able to find an alchemist shop within the town. What kind of potions are you looking for?
Healing potions? The kind that give me life?
Okay. Give me just 1 second.
9.
Okay, so I get 9 seconds.
No, 9. Not 9. 9.
10.
Okay. He tells you that a potion of cure light wounds will cost you 50 gold.
You know what? Let me... how many do you have in stock, sir?
I've got 10 potions of cure light wounds and a couple of potions of cure moderate.
How much are the cure moderate?
The cure moderates are about 300 gold apiece.
Yep, that's a no. I'm gonna... Hey, Anol and Adhili, do you guys need potions as well?
They look at you and say that they think that they'll be fine.
You know, I'll get 2 of the healing... 4 of the healing potions, please.
Okay.
Cure light ones.
He hands you out 4 cure light wounds.
I hand him 200 gold. Do you need any potions?
Do I need any? I hope not.
Would you like any?
Do you have the money to spend on them?
Well, I have 4. I bought 4.
One in case of emergency might be useful.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Tyler, just checking. Character's name?
Nori. Norri.
Okay, 2 R's, not 1 R. AC?
AC, me get it pulled up real quick. AC is 17.
Fort?
1.
Reflex?
5.
Will?
1.
Hit points?
9. And I have resistances to acid, cold, and electricity. 5 for all of them.
Okay. Yurdell, your character's name?
Dakren.
Spell it?
DAK apostrophe REN.
AC?
Yeah. Well, then my AC is actually 18.
Okay. Fort?
Fort is 4.
Reflex?
2.
Will?
4.
Hit points?
12.
Okay.
What are the other 2 people's names? How do you spell it?
You've got Anold, spelled A-N-O-L-D.
Okay.
She's a female halfling.
Okay.
And then you have Ladhili. spelled Ladhili, who's an elf.
Okay. Okay. So is there anything else we need to get before we head out for this and head back to speak to, what was her name? I'm bad with names. What was the person's name who gave us the quest?
Let me get that pulled up for you.
I'm horrible with the naming of things.
Alan.
How do you spell that?
Alin.
Okay. Anything else we need before we head back to Ellen?
Not to my knowledge.
I know, blood healing.
Not that we can think of.
Okay. Follow me. And I go back to speak to Alan.
We follow along.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you get back to Alan, what do you say?
Hey, I found some people to help me. I didn't really fill them in because I felt that would. I gave them a small bit of information that we're going to find cultists of Mortis, and told them that you would fill them in on the rest, as this is you're the person hiring us.
So she fills everyone in, explaining how her sister had betrayed her entire church, burning it to the ground, and began to grow a group of cultists that were following the god Mortis. And she is seeking to have someone bring her the head of her sister. Tyler, you have a horse?
A pony.
Okay.
So, anything else we need to know before we head out, or?
No, that's it. She's believed to be holed up in a small temple in the forest outside of town.
Alright. Well, there's nothing else. You guys have any questions?
It seems fairly straightforward. I don't foresee any major problems.
Neither do I.
Alrighty. So let's get this show on the road. And
Yes.
head out to the tavern and head towards the forest.
I saddle up my pony Dilly and follow along.
Dilly.
Are we already breaking the DM?
I feel we might.
Okay. So, Charlie and the halfling head out to Candy Mountain. Okay, so
He needs a mini still,
I'll get him a mini.
and we need minis for our party members.
I'll get him in a second. We don't need minis right this second. So,
You hear that? That means there's not any encounters yet.
Right.
okay. So, the first few hours go by uneventfully. How early did you guys start out?
Whatever time it was when we left the town.
Yeah, pretty much.
So about noon. So about the first 4 hours go by fairly quickly and uneventfully. You
Alright.
guys start making plans to stop for dinner?
Yes, I actually will ask the rest of the group whether they would whether they would like me or to hunt for something for dinner while camp is being set.
They say sure.
Sure.
Very well. I shall take my trusty sling and head out for a hunt.
I'm gonna start setting up camp with the other two.
Now.
Okay, so you begin hunting?
Yes.
Okay, you're able to hunt down. Roll me a survival check.
13.
You're able to hunt down enough for 2 people.
We can add it to the rations we already have then.
Pretty much.
You know, what race are you again?
Half orc.
It's werewolf. That's werewolf, but it's half orcish enough.
No, that's a werewolf, and it also doesn't have a character base yet.
You sir are a character base.
Really? I have female elf symbols up there, you know. Actually, I think that's the one I was using last week. Yeah, that is the one I was using last week.
Oh.
Where'd you find that? Nope, that's not the one I was using last week. That's a chick.
There we go. Okay. Got minis for the NPCs up.
One of them favors the Kasori Gama. I'm a Star Knife man myself.
Okay. So, you guys have dinner. And, can you guys roll me perception?
Absolutely.
I can. Doesn't mean I'm going to.
11.
Wow.
What?
I see nothing.
What'd you get?
A nat one. Pretty flowers.
Okay, so after dinner, you lay on your back and you go, food coma, and just go to sleep.
Yep.
11.
Okay.
That's horrible.
It is a little bit horrible.
Ah, you actually hear the rustling in the bushes.
There's a little bit of a rustle tussle, yes?
Yes.
Hopefully they don't want to rustle tussle with us. Desna guide us on the road.
Give me just a second.
One Mississippi.
Okay. Do you look for the rustling more in detail?
Yes, as I load a stone into my sling.
Okay. You come across what appears to be a humanoid figure with its flesh rotting off.
Stealth.
It appears to have already seen you, though.
I jump into the bushes and stealth. Natural 20.
Isn't that 20? I literally watched it. It was like,
The zombie keeps moving forward toward the now sleeping, toward the now sleeping half-orc Dakran.
Why do you say my name like that?
I don't know. Very well.
It appears to move about 30 feet forward. It's about 10 feet from Yardell now.
Zombies. Oh boy. I will fire my sling at it while giving a shout. Is sneak attack being allowed for undead in this game?
No,
No, it's not?
I do the classic undead don't receive sneak attack damage.
Okay. I shout for my allies as I launch a pebble at it, bursting from the bushes.
Okay.
I have 2 points of damage.
Okay. Was that
Wake up,
bludgeoning
everybody!
damage?
It's a sling. Is it considered bludgeoning or a piercing?
Okay, it'd be considered bludgeoning or piercing.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay. You would see your 2 NPC companions pop out of their tents. And I'm assuming Yardell would get up.
Sweet, so
It's initiative time.
Roll for initiative.
Nori?
Let me see. My initiative is a 15.
Darken? Dakren?
Oh, that's not actually bad. I have a 9.
9, eh?
Mm-hmm. 9!
Okay. Okay. It looks like Ladhili is going first, stepping up and attempts to stab it with his. Let me double check. I believe Ladhili is wielding a dagger. Yes. He goes up, stabs it with his dagger. And he apparently misses. Okay, next up is Arnold, who will try the same thing. And also misses.
Wow.
Level 1.
First DPK, death by zombie.
So, Nori, now it's your turn.
Alright. I whip my shooting star from my star knife from my belt. Whisper a quick prayer as I fling it at my enemy. By the light of the stars, Desna guide my blade.
Okay.
Natural 20 on attack roll.
Okay.
I would have to stop praying in game more often. Not like crits could do anything to it, but natural 20 on my confirmation roll.
Okay. So you definitely hit it.
You critically crit on this thing.
Should I roll a third time, or is it just equally as pointless?
It's gonna be just equally as pointless.
Oh, sad face. Alright. 7 points of damage.
Okay, and same type, right?
I believe a stone knife is piercing.
Okay.
Yes, I get the hint you're trying to make. I'm relatively, short on slashing type weapons.
I'm just verifying which kind it is.
I have a kunai. I can try to attack it with that.
You could.
I'd prefer not to, though, because that means I have to get close to it.
Okay. And next up is Dakren.
Yay.
Where is the zombie on the map?
Oh. Yes, hold on. Let me find a good zombie figurine.
Carl, no. No. Not fighting a zombie cow. If we're fighting a zombie cow, I will just saddle up on my pony and ride away. Well, that's horrifying.
That's a big zombie.
Where would my pony be?
Probably in camp somewhere.
Alright. Yeah, he was relatively close to it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
sleeping.
He was over here, I guess.
We were about there in comparison to distance.
There we go. That works.
Alright. So after I wake up, I'm gonna get up. Getting up is half your movement speed, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. No, I believe it's a move action to stand.
Is it?
I believe so.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
You could crawl over on your hands and knees and stab it.
Nah. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna use smite on it.
Okay. So take it, you get up, take a 5-foot step.
Well, smiting is a swift action,
Mm-hmm.
and it lasts until it's dead.
It's a swift action, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
And I'm gonna use my heavy crossbow and shoot a bolt at it.
Okay. Oh. And a crossbow. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so... Nine?
You're asking if a 9 hits?
Yeah.
Let me double check, but I'm fairly certain the answer is no. The answer is no.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Next up is the zombie.
I'm back here, right?
Yeah. And it goes for attacking one of your NPC allies.
Going back that way, huh?
How'd you back up?
I didn't. I was right there when I woke up.
No, I thought you stepped in and attacked it.
It slams into an old.
Because getting up is a move action. I can't move after that.
Yeah, that beats an old's AC.
Well, just because he's an elf doesn't mean you have to call him old. We get that he's an old elf. Doesn't mean you have to hop on him about it.
An old chick.
Is an old the chick?
Yep. Led Healy's dude.
Really? With a name like that?
That's what I was thinking, but hey.
Now's not the time to question my naming scheme.
And who names a chick a Nold?
Well, you see an old drop.
Crap. Alright.
Well, there goes that.
Does he look dead drop or just unconscious drop?
It looks, an old appears to be bleeding out.
Okay. Well then. Does that make it my turn?
Yes. It is, no. Actually, top of the round. It is Lad Healy's turn since an old is dead. Well, not dead, but dying. So an old will try to slice at him.
Crossbows do 1d10. Is it plus anything?
Heavy crossbows do 1d10.
Yeah. Is it plus anything?
No.
Okay, so just 1d10. Alright, cool.
Yes. Do you already have a bolt knocked on it? Because knocking a bolt for a heavy crossbow is a full round action.
Crap.
Okay, hold on.
Crap.
That's why if I have a heavy crossbow and I build a character, I always I always preemptively cock it back so that I can just pop the bolt in it.
Crap.
Okay, it is now Nori's turn.
Alright. Nori does not like seeing his allies in danger, so in a rush to defend his downed friend, he will expend one motive movement. You would see Nori disappear in a flash of light from this position and reappear at this position with a small triangular shaped knife in hand. It's kunai.
Okay,
It's a primal.
You're a first level rogue. How did you finagle that?
Dimensional hop. From the
You get that at first level? I thought you
Yes.
got that at second.
No, I get that at first level as a dimensional jaunter rogue.
Okay.
Dimensions. It's in the name.
Yes. I pop into that place and bring my dagger across the zombie, going for the mightiest slash that I can.
Okay.
I miss.
You know that miss has nothing to do with you just being first level now, right?
I miss. Unless it somehow gets hit by me flanking it. Eh? 2 plus 2 is 4 plus my 3 is a 7.
Not quite.
Well
Okay.
then,
Next up
that's one of my
is Dakrin.
it's one of my uses of that going for today. Let's hope I don't need to use some of the other uses of it to get out of this pickle.
I'm gonna put my crossbow away, grab a healing potion, run over to Arnold, and try to give her a health potion.
Okay. So move action standard to aid another. Okay. You put the healing potion down her throat. Let me find my D8. She regains consciousness, but she still looks pretty badly hurt.
Can you stand?
She looks at you and says, kinda.
Can you fight?
I should be able to.
Alright, let's kill this thing. Alright,
Okay.
That's my turn.
So, next up comes the zombie. And it looks over at Lad Healy.
The other elf.
What is it? Well, that one's well, no. One of them's an elf, the other one's a halfling.
Is one of them a halfling?
I saw that.
Yup. Nat 20 followed by a nat 1. So you guys, thankfully Lad Healy's probably not dead.
We should hope. 2 allies go down in one fight. It's gonna be a long campaign.
It is.
CR 1/2 my ass.
No, it's CR 1/2 if he could get a hit on it.
Oh, come
She's
on!
bleeding out.
Come on! Ugh. Oh, cripes.
Okay. It's the very shaky right now Arnold's turn. Arnold is going to 5-foot step, try to slash at it with her dagger. And fails.
God. Only thing that can hit anything in this fight is the freaking zombie.
Oh, I've hit it. It just didn't do anything to it.
That's true.
Okay. Next up is Nori.
All right.
Oh. Oh.
I make an acrobatics check for a 26 to slide around to this side of it so that I am in a flanking position with my ally.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a swipe at it with my kunai again. I have a 13 showing.
Let me double check. I believe 13 hits. Yes, 13 hits.
Alright, slashing type attack with a primal iron kunai. I don't know if that's going to make any difference here. But let's see what we have. 5 cut in half, rounded up. That is 3 points of damage showing.
Did you just kill this thing?
No, I'm slightly disappointed that Tyler does less damage than what the NPC did earlier.
I have no strength score.
Fair enough.
I have no dex score, so we're about even on that.
In my dexterity, the damage doesn't come online until 3rd level.
So,
And it's immune to sneak attacks.
Yardell, it's your shot.
You are making it immune to sneak attacks. I don't know what you want me to do.
Alright. So, from where I'm at, I'm going to take out my Cold Iron Morningstar, run up to this thing, and smack it.
You do still have smite active.
Yep. 16. 16?
Yeah, 16 would hit.
Yes! Finally hit it! Yeah! 1d8.
What type of weapon are you using?
Cold Iron Morningstar.
Okay, Morningstar's bludgeoning and
He
piercing.
has smite.
Oh yes, smite allows them to overcome that.
What the frick? That plus that plus that. Wait.
Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. What's your charisma bonus?
3. The 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
On top of the 3 that I did earlier, that's 11 points of damage.
Yay!
Yay! And that's if my star knife didn't do anything earlier when I threw it. I don't think it did, but it might have.
Did I kill it?
No, I was rolling to see if it hit through your AC. Thankfully, the +3 deflection you get saved your ass.
What?
Smite Evil gives you a deflection bonus equal to your charisma bonus.
Oh.
That also was added to your damage if you didn't add that in.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's +1 for my paladin level for damage.
You're adding your strength too, right? No, why are you not adding your strength?
I was supposed to. So that would be
Yes.
That was 9 damage then.
Okay.
Unless you are a dexterity build with like weapon finesse and
But
weapon.
I'm a charisma build.
You are a charisma build, yes, but that means that you still add your strength to your attack and damage rolls. So that +1 from your strength goes to your attack rolls and your damage rolls with melee weapons. And your damage rolls with thrown weapons.
Okay. So, Annulled seems to have had enough with this zombie.
Oh, she's not the only one.
And you see her reposition how she is wielding her weapon and goes in for a strike.
Cause she's bleeding out.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits. And she seems to finish it off.
Alright. As she seems to finish it off, I slip over to the Lathili,
Yeah.
and I will attempt first aid to stabilize. I could use some trained help with this because I'm untrained.
I'll help you. I have
14 plus 1, that's a 15.
I'm
Okay, yeah, you're able to stabilize her. She's not dead yet.
wait, is Ladhili the girl or the guy? You keep switching it up.
Ladhili is the male elf. Annulled is the female halfling.
Okay.
Male
I
elf,
think.
female elf, what's the difference?
Yes. Ladhili's the male elf.
Alright, I'm gonna go over to Ladhili and give him a Cure Light Wounds potion.
Jeez, we haven't even made it to the tower yet, and we've already used 2 of those.
Luckily, I forgot that I had 2 extras from the thing one of the feats I got. Hee hee. So
Okay.
instead we had 5. Oh, we had 6. Now we have.
You gave 1 to me,
Mm-hmm.
so you had 5.
Bought 4. Gave you 1. I had 3 plus 2.
Okay,
Fine.
so everybody would gain 50 experience points.
Yay, 50.
50 XPs.
Yay.